Yeah, message them both. So nobody else really. Well, maybe there's Alex Dada up there. Okay, no, that's not for Dada. I'll message him too.
Is this? Sorry.
Okay, we'll message all three of them. And yeah, if anyone, so I guess the top thing on the agenda is maybe like any discussions on the name change. So there's like no rush to do it for the article. I guess it's like we can think more about, the mythos and all the practical aspects of it. Yeah, we have about like equal group in the esoteric experiments or decentralization squad, so we can like probably go back to the squad group. But yeah, so far we're mostly only like 5 people who are active, deliberated on that. And so yeah, if there are any considerations we're missing, because I want to look more into like what kind of domain name we can get. If anyone wants to help with that, or if anyone wants to dig more into like, some literary sense or poetic meaning, of specific names or the mythos. So that's kind of our ongoing project right now. And yeah, I mean, hopefully, like, I also want to, like, I started reorganizing or like trying to rewrite whatever was the mission before. So it's like a little more clear what we do. And I met already a lot of people who could be like potential, participants or speakers for upcoming events. And it would be nice to, have some, one pager ready soonish to follow up with them.
I think that would be a great, we can iterate on the one pager. Is that Notion?
No, that has to happen somehow. So I only tried to rework some of those old, tenets and mission in GPT. And I kind of discussed it with my partner who, was always in the background of Black Sky, but he hasn't really like actively participated. He's sort of also technical and nerd and just observant. But yeah, we looked into some of that. And, well, to get a better idea, like what the name could be, what actually it signifies. But yeah, we can start a notion to like, put it together, like just a minimum.
Yeah, let's start a Notion for like a one pager. Like already we have some ideas that are coalescing. And I think that would be really helpful. Especially if we want to do this conference, like a one-day conference, or and we can pick a name. I mean, should we just like pick a name? I mean, we have like a bunch of names. I feel like we have less names. Like, it doesn't have to. I don't think it doesn't have to already. It can become symbolic. It doesn't have to already be symbolic. If that makes any sense.
Well, I reposted the thing from Esoteric Experiment. I think it's the latest shortlist. It's also in Notion, name change, a bunch of updates. Duke said, well, I don't know, is Duke still here? I think you didn't overlap with Eon. Yeah, because you said something about the mythos, and
Yeah,
I'll just
'cause-
let you.
Yeah, just what I'm feeling is that I don't have a strong sense of what we're doing. And like in terms of like an egregore, a thought form, that can have a name, something that can, it's like a little bit, passing the mantle from Black Sky to this new thing. And Black Sky also was a little bit nebulous for me, so maybe that's just my lack of having completely tuned in. But yeah, that's kind of where I am at in terms of crafting the mythos of this next thing in a way that is inspiring and helps folks to know how to slot in. It doesn't. I'm not clear yet.
That really is helpful. I understand. What I understand what you're saying. So I mean, I have a proposal. Let's like when we meet next Monday. I don't even know if that's gonna be enough time, but if people feel moved to, and people don't have to do anything, they can either write like some kind of like some sort of like speculative vision, or or even like a sort of like a symbolic idea, like I love the idea of an egregore. Or I've been like listening to these Terence McKenna lectures on alchemy, and he talks about how sort of like the alchemical masters would have all of like these very elaborate symbols, and imagery to sort of describe what they were doing. So maybe we could have a session next Monday, and everyone can sort of bring these kind of and if people have like sort of like visionary language or ideas for whatever this new thing is, and we can sort of present that and see what resonates and build off of. Because I agree, we have not done that. And Stellar did, and that was a part of the original Black Sky with the sort of sacred art. It did have this sort of visionary quality to it. How does that sound to people? I think that would be, and I agree with you. I think that's powerful. I don't know. What do people? Does anyone have any thoughts?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Also sounds good to me. Yeah, feels good.
Who is Solana Seeker? Just on Notion. Just requested access to one pager. Anyone?
What's the name?
Solana Seeker. Is it Ben? Because I know he has a Solana Seeker.
Maybe ask him a chat or something.
I'll see. So for the one pager, I'm pasting. So it will be in Notion, and I link actually the Google Doc for everyone to share. Because I don't know, nobody seems to be commenting or editing in Notion, and so I have this, whatever summary from GPT of the previous white paper, but there's probably a lot to rework, but the little description is where we can start off. Like a small blurb on top. And yeah, Ian, are you still going to submit the East Denver? Like, what is
I submitted it. I'll send it to you in a true manifester way. I don't know how it will go. I like couldn't. There was various things I could not find, like my domain from my last East Denver and other things. But it was due by the 31st, and I submitted it. I'll send you, and
no,
I
thank
sent you. It's something. It's like post-founder DAOs, collective continuity, and collective intelligence, and you know, everything was like 300 characters. So it was like, you know, I said, but if we get in, then we can talk about how, you know, like we can craft the talk, and whoever can come, we can all talk, we can give it together, we can, you know, do something collaborative. But yeah, I just went and submitted when I had a momentary burst of energy. I hope that's okay.
No, that's great. Thank you so much.
Okay, fingers crossed. We'll see. I put it as question mark. Formerly Black Sky.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's fitting.
The artist formerly known as Black.
Exactly.
Yeah, so also anyone, so we have in this, well, BSS New Direction, we can, let me rename it too, I guess, question mark. But we have project planning, so event planning, and also potential events and submissions. If anyone has like, you know, any ideas, so sees any deadlines. I have my own list of communities. I'm gonna like edit it and also edit here, but feel free to, you know, edit and let us know. There's somewhere we potentially could be next year, or, you know, have any like project or speaking submission.
Absolutely. And also, you know, yeah, maybe we can eventually put that in Notion too.
Which one?
Like a list of places we want to speak. I mean, places we want to present at, or.
Well, I started the document. It's there. So
okay.
if
Good. Let me look at it. Then that's on me. Notion. Hold up.
I will edit it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I edited it a little bit. eventually, maybe I'll make it more design friendly, UI friendly. But yeah, anyone has any questions?
Let me take a look real quick.